Let's go.
Yeah!
Time to fight. This might take a while. Thanks, girl. Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's your hut.
I want... Clearly, my trust join me as my...
I don't plan...
Very well. Do not allow me...
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No.
Your Grace.
The canva, then.
We'll talk about it. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua. The free cities under siege? Come on.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Let us be rid of them.
Thanks, Cal.
To me, please!
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows before we part.
Thank you. But his revenge.
It is the one, and it is all.
But what of Lost?
I built Lostwing to achieve. My comrades and I are but there are. I would place Lostwing, but a village home only to. And so, Clive, will you take them to your hideout?
I will.
Thank you. The people I speak of have with.
Understood.
Then the last, and may greet.
Everyone. You can no longer...
Sid, none of us, we owe. If he's saying, and if that's what has to, we get.
I hope so.
Oi! You lot!
They've gone with Master...
What's wrong?
I've just come from the It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. They don't stand a chance. They're all gonna fucking...
Sid! We can't let...
All right. Where is this man?
It's way up...
Promise us.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
Which is more, they followed me without question.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin, I'll hold it.
But
Your comrades didn't. Don't let their sack.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Different. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. Just as I'd all my plans, it was all for what is my faithful comrade.
Quentin.
Master...
You?
It's lost.
What? Lost Wing. My lost wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Let me finish this quickly.
Soil and stone! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has...
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to which...
No, Master Quint.
Why? All that I strove... I have nothing.
Well, the heck, you got us, ain't you?
But I prayed and I prayed and you did. Can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't. We believed that you...
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide.
But why? Why would anyone...
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. Lostwing, weren't you?
It was. And as long...
We can start again. Building.
A fresh start. One life ends. Why, just a village. We could... What's to...
That's a...
Please, Quentin. Well, after all... Permit me to... I will no longer...
I'll pretend you never...
But you must be rewarded.
A bottle or two of your finest...
Of course. And I have a feeling, if you don't mind...
I look forward to...
Clive.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up rest? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Now, I don't mind, but we ain't got nowhere for him. I'd build him a new barrack, but where would I put him? Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it isn't just that. There's been more and more, but there's only so many we can't keep cramming more, and that's what I was hoping.
It's no...
Thank you.
So...
Well?
Eastpool. It's been a long time since...
It was a trap, and if any of us could have... But what's done is done.
I suppose...
The Blight might be pressing in. There's just a band of cutthroats. Nasty bat. Would have sent someone to clear... But now we've got a few more guardians of the...
I do. Eastpool was once homed.
And I know. I've already shared a few, and I dare say...
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade...
And you, Lord.
I spoke with Ma. She tells me...
That's right. I rather fear my men have been... And then there are the... We need some...
As can I, which is why I agree.
That's very kind. With you beside us, we shall suit...
So...
That thankfully there aren't too... And rather less thankful. A small force would suffice.
I'll head into East. You and the Guardian, make sure I'm not...
I can't...
The Akashic...
Well, I shall summon...
Shall I wait?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see...
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place. Or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to... Kill! Farewell. Any more surprise?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were
We were. Put down...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope...
Your men will be bringing the bear. It might be best to send word for them to come.
Of course. Leave it with me.
Home. No.
That's all of them. Now to begin the important work of... It won't be easy. As the masonry might still be... It'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait, if you don't mind.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know if you need anything more.
And we will.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. Oh, Sir Wade told me you... What's all this about? On second, it'll only give me...
I suppose it...
What else? Sir Wade's, there's plenty bad.
Did Wade say that?
Well, anyway, the poor soul's the way if it's food...
Thank you, Ma.
No, thank you.
I wanted... What's happened? The guards at the gate were right on, Belly.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, it just so happens...
And what talent?
Why, you're
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, Randalar has been none remain free for long, but the army...
And you've been looking to buy.
Precisely.
So where does my skill with the...
Though we may have the funds to... So we've been searching for... And we believe the place was abandoned.
And so we...
How could I...
Excellent. Theo, if you...
Of course.
Sounds like...
I will, even if I begin... So I'd better...
Try to... I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chedra's Thread. Past...
All right.
I'm sure... Must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
To me! All yours, Torgo!
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right.
Let's head back to Boklad. Something the matter, think? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me... but Clive. She'll only get up. I'll explain everything.
All right. Eloise.
Thank you. Here. Well then, I suppose the first thing...
You're still in...
We are. A trusted colleague, I suppose it, but we shall...
Well...
I'm not...
Ah, you wanted...
The man, he represents the silver...
I don't think...
Well, every trader, and they're still expanding. And...
And you'd rather...
I would rather. And I would never deny her. Eloise saved me, but this wasn't... I won't let her give up on it. She freed me from... And she must be...
You're a good man.
I have always been. And I want to repay that. But each time an opportunity...
She loves...
And I love her, though I'm sure...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then. These bearers... That's a job for the...
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. You earned this. Here you are. Come again. I may... Have more for you.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Eh?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. left us here. busy. Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultimus really extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Over here! Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Saintman of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Nice try.
Over here! Get him!
Forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes! Seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't. Let's try.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm. of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The Phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake.
My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of a Kashik. What will happen to
How
me?
are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling? Clive, where the hell is it? They're all right.
You lot don't... Well, at least every... Now,
Sitting under a bar.
with them all pers...
Then I'll check the work. Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's... I'd better keep...
I know this is your hideaway.
What do we have? I remember seeing... Sid's best... So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly.
Opus, unless she couldn't have been surprised us all. What's that about?
I think Sid may have hit...
Those two and that.
Let me tell you.
All right.
Them rumours might be the... You see, there were a time when some women looked, and to satisfy that, well, then one day, said he'd give me access to a realm wide...
Was that the first?
Aye. He was true to his word, so... And all without... Told me about his plan to topple them. Said that with them got... Why, I reckon. And that's when he had... And the rest, a dozen years on. But I can say, you've all shown...
That there are.
So don't you go... Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Is that all?
Trouble with your gear, or something falling, do you? No scratches, right? Should last you a good while. No scratches, right? Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We definitely didn't. Except... See?
And you had no...
No, we just weren't so impressed. Like this. See?
All right.
Can you think?
No.
You
They started playing when I removed their...
Well, don't look at me. I can. Sid showed it to me. Said it was... Let's just hope it's the stuff shipped.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make...
Just the two I was looking
Aye.
Actually, yes.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up, and he did have the decency to leave him.
No, we're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did, much like yours, I suspect.
Though I may be.
Then
And if that fails...
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get... back.
He's a surly soaker.
The realm's crops are all being harvested.
We need to make certain that our seeds last.
Sid!
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil, however...
I can't...
I'm going to marry the Morganbeard. Morble's up as... I believe that by the endeavour, I assure you... That is correct. As for the Morble, why...
How timely.
Well,
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
All right, Clark. Blackthorn. Speaking of which...
Worried about?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this. So, obviously, I try as I might, and...
I'd speak to him again. Well...
Cheers.
I'll be sure to pay him...
All right.
She can't kick. Glory to God.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working. I've tried offering to see to Clive. She hasn't. Will you talk to her?
I know better than...
Thank...
Well, Tyre, we all admire your
I will. Until then, we owe him that.
Who is he?
Someone from my... It won't be much if I had the tears.
How would tears?
Not my tears.
You wouldn't. There must be something we can...
Sometimes an easy... You do well to remember...
We have all an ingredient. I can make the drug.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forest. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best. I'll make sure the other ingredients are...
Thank you, Clive.
anything but ordinary.
Sid,
Here.
What an amazing specimen. When? It is just a witness. How the Morganbeards... Why, I dare say so.
I'm glad I could...
You've not... Do you recall the extract? I took a moment to distill some more. You must accept...
He's a surly soaker.
Bloody hell, Clive.
That remains to be seen. August tells me, and at the sight of it...
Come on, mate. Bottling it up. If it weren't the...
It brought back some...
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all...
And sometimes it does.
Don't be like...
Fine. If it'll get you off that ring you we apprenticed to...
You've never met...
Why would I? The ring brought bastards improved, though.
So it was a nice...
It matters, because the fact is...
So what?
I'm the idol. I'm not stealing a living. My armor, as far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's because the curse breakers deserve better than second, and I refuse to be shown up by the...
Very well. Why don't we go and pay...
I doubt it'd be too...
Then just this once, swallow your pride, keeping the cut. Provided you can do that, you'll hint.
What'd you say, Black? It's not like you're...
All right.
Magic. So...
In Dravost.
Dravost, eh? Just north of the... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Black...
Good luck with that.